now that we're all settled in, I'm gonna go over some stuff that either I didn't cover during our journey, I forgot I covered in the other videos because I can't go back and look at them because it's on a GoPro, or stuff I didn't go into enough detail for. So some of the things that happened on our journey were, the first thing that happened is we thought our tri-lights didn't work, which is definitely an issue. It's a navigational thing. You have to have some form of red and green lights to let other boats know where you're going. So we thought they didn't work, but turns out they do work. Just the first time we flipped the switch, we either couldn't tell because it was still daytime, you only need them at night, or they didn't work the first time. Either way, we got them working, so we were completely legal in that aspect. Another electrical issue we had was we tried to turn the cabin light on, the interior light, and it, for whatever reason, did not work. We think it's the bulb, because later on when we turned it on it did work, and that bulb's been flickering for a while, so that's probably it. When we first started our journey, our batteries went into orange because the battery didn't switch from house to, or from starter to house, and the engine, I guess, wasn't charging the starter at an adequate rate. So we figured that out pretty quick, got our batteries charging again. Crab pots. You know, they say you have to dodge crab pots. I didn't realize you literally had to dodge crab pots. Like, literally motoring through a minefield of crab pots. It's ridiculous. You don't know what those are. Crab pots are, I mean, they catch crabs at the bottom of the ocean, but they have a string going up to a buoy that's floats at the top of the ocean, and as a boat you have to dodge them, because if you hit them, the string can get tangled in your rudder or your propeller, and then you can't go anymore. You have to go down below, untie, untangle, cut the line, and hope that it didn't damage anything. Luckily, we did pretty good at dodging crab pots. I did actually hit one, but we have a full keel, so it just bounced right off, which was good for us and the crab pot. So that happened. What else? Sure, I'll think of other things. Oh, well, we were on the Shark River, first time anchoring. A blow came through, and we were really worried about dragging, but luckily we didn't. So our anchor held pretty well, probably because, you know, in the river, it's a river, so your boat's pretty much going the same way the whole time. There are tides, but they don't really affect anything. So luckily for us, we had a pretty good hold, and we didn't blow into the mangroves or into the other boat that eventually moored there. On our way in, we dealt with crab pots in the channel, which I didn't think that you could put crab pots in the channel, but I guess they blow around like anything else in the ocean, or crabbers don't care. I'm not entirely certain which, but got that figured out. The engine overheated. I mentioned that a couple times, I believe, but like I said before, we're pretty sure we know what's wrong with it. But that was I'm not gonna lie, that was a scary experience. I was very scared. This is our first solo trip, so that happening. I'm glad it happened so close to our destination though, and not like in the middle of the Everglades. So definitely a learning experience. The whole thing was a learning experience. I'm glad we went through it. I'm glad it happened. All in all, it was a very pleasant trip. The setbacks were scary, but I mean, that's life. Life's hard. Everything's difficult. So just gotta make the best of it. Like I said before, the mooring field we're at now is awesome. The people are awesome. They have a cruiser's net every morning at 9 that you can participate in. It's fun, and you get to know the other cruisers on the radio, so that's cool. This place seems pretty nice. It's really pretty. I keep seeing little baby jellyfish everywhere. So yeah, it's good. It's good. I think this is gonna be, I don't know if it's gonna be the last video for a while, because I don't know what else we're gonna do for the next month. I know we're gonna try to rebuild the cooling system on the engine, so I might do a couple videos on that. Haven't quite decided. But yeah. It's been good. As you can probably tell by now, I'm not really going to edit any of these videos. It's all just going to be raw footage. I might smash a few clips together when they're shorter, like the 30-second clips or whatever, but other than that, there's not going to be much editing involved. It's just going to be our life on Moondance, you know. pretty raw footage, just how it is on the ocean. Or right now we're in a bay, so how it is in the bay. But yeah. So I hope all you friends, family, anyone randomly watching, since I'm putting it on YouTube, have enjoyed these and will follow us in our adventure.